Align and distribute. These options help us to align and distribute different objects in a document. We have some objects over here. Now, to align these objects, choose All by holding Shift and click on all the objects. Now go to Arrange menu. Choose Align and Distribute. Here we can choose options like Align to Left will align the object to the left of the working area. The keyboard shortcut for this tool is L. Align to Right will align the object to the right of the working area. Keyboard shortcut for this option is R. Align to Top will align the object to the top of the working area, and keyboard shortcut for this tool is T. Align to Bottom will align the object to the bottom of the working area. Keyboard shortcut for this option is B. Align to Center Horizontal will align the object's center point horizontally on the working area. The keyboard shortcut for this is E. Align to Center Vertical will align the object's center point vertically in the working area. The keyboard shortcut for this option is C. Center to Page will place the object's center point to the center of the working area. The keyboard shortcut for this option is P. Center to Page Horizontally will place the object's center point to the center horizontally on the working area. Center to Page Vertically will place the object's center point to the center vertically on the working area. Align and Distribute. In this window you can see two tabs, Align and Distribute. In Align tab, to align objects horizontally, use Top, Center, Bottom, and to align objects vertically, use Left, Center, and Right. Objects can be aligned as active objects, edge of page, center of page, grid and specified point. Also, text objects can be aligned as first line baseline, last line baseline, or bounding box. In Distribute tab, horizontal distribution area can be given as top, center, bottom, and vertical distribution area can be given as left, center, and right. Spacing can be given through checking Spacing option. Objects can be distributed depending on the selection or according to page. Click Apply. Now you can easily arrange all your objects when you are working with many objects in your work. Snapping. Snapping is another property for object placement. It helps us to attract object towards another object, grid, and guide. Here we can compare this as magnet, which pulls all objects towards it. Let's see how it works. Here I have placed two objects, one rectangle and one circle, along with a few guides and grids also. Go to View menu, choose Snap to Grid, Snap to Guidelines, and Snap to Object. Now as I choose this square and move it, it's getting attracted to the grid edges, guideline, and the object too. Thus, snapping is a very useful option in arranging the object. Try it in your work. Duplicate. Duplicate, as the name implies, helps in creating another instance of object. Duplicate is easy and faster as the duplicated object is not going to clipboard. The keyboard shortcut for duplicate is Ctrl+D. Here we have one object on the page. Let us make the duplicate of this object. Go to Edit menu, choose Duplicate. Note, we've got the same copy of our object. Now just press Ctrl+D on your keyboard. As you can see here, the object is getting duplicated with an equal offset value. That means space between two objects. You can set this offset value manually also. For that, go to Tools menu, click Option. In Option window, click General under Document. Here you can easily increase or decrease the offset value. OK, let's see what would happen when we change the offset value. If we reduce the offset value and then if we press Ctrl+D, the duplicated objects will move only with the same offset in one direction. Here, if you change the direction of the last duplicated object, the duplication starts following the last moved object. This property is known as Smart Duplicate. Thus, duplicate is quite easy and fast as compared to copy and paste. Try to use this tool when you need many copies of the same object. Grouping and ungrouping. In this lesson, we will talk about two options, grouping and ungrouping objects. Let us start with grouping. This option helps in grouping all the objects and they behave as a single unit. The keyboard shortcut for group is Ctrl+G. Let me draw a few objects over the page, like this. Now we will group all of them. For that, choose All Objects and go to Arrange menu. Choose Group option from there. As you choose this option, all the selected objects are grouped. You can use the shortcut key also. See now all of them are moving together. Now we will see about ungrouping. This option helps in editing a single object in a group. Keyboard shortcut for ungroup is Ctrl+U. Now let's ungroup these grouped objects. Go to Arrange menu, choose the Ungroup option. All the objects are now independent. We can easily edit them. Before ending this lesson, there's one more thing I need to tell you. After grouping your objects, if you want to choose some particular objects from that group, you can't do it by clicking directly to the grouped objects. For that, just press Ctrl key first and choose your object. See now, you can easily move your object like a free object. After moving, just click somewhere. Still, this object is in the same group. So, from now onwards, you can easily group and ungroup your objects. Try to group all shape present in one object.